Okay, Rupert. So let's see. Well, it seems like so much of what we're doing is like unlearning, like unlearning all the conditioning that's been laid down as when we were born. And, when I'm not sure if I'm saying her name correctly, Heike mentioned the joy of babies, the innate joy. They are in touch with who they are, right? They come with that wholeness and in touch with who they are. But the parents who raised them, and I guess inevitably the evolution, biology, whatever, it imprints itself all of these layers of conditioning, and that's inevitable, right? There's nothing we can do about that.
Yes, yes. But we're not just reverting to a state of childhood here. A child is in a pre-egoic condition. We are, what we're talking about here is a post-egoic understanding.
Yes. Well, the reason I ask is because, well, there's about to be a new baby coming July 4th. And I don't know, Rupert, I feel like I'm so in my egoic, like it's so, oh my God, now I've never experienced myself like this, like so much anxiety, tension, not knowing. And these are all just emotions and layers of the personal self that are coming up, which, I mean, I guess they were all underlying there before, but now it's like exacerbated. And
but that's very good that they're being exposed. So that's very good.
But then I'll interact with the baby with these kind of channeling myself like this. And I don't know, I don't want to like screw it up too much.
Yes, I wouldn't preempt too much the way you'll relate with your baby. I think it's not really for me to say, but I suspect you'll find that there is a connection between you and your baby that enables you to act in and relate in extremely loving, caring ways with it. Later on, as your baby develops into a child and into a difficult teenager, then the ego may be provoked in you a little more. But but I wouldn't worry about that now.
Okay. Well, because and I remember
you can only do your best. Don't worry. Don't worry. Your heart is in the right place. You have a deep love and interest in these matters. So don't worry. Even if the ego is provoked in you in response to bringing up your child, as it inevitably will do. It is in all of us. Don't worry. Your love of truth, your love of this, your exploration of these matters, will restore the situation to harmony, and you will be teaching your child something in the process if you are transparent with them about the process that you are going through. So don't worry about it.
Because I know you are a father yourself. Yes, so I'm sure maybe I can. Rupert, you said you were writing poems for children, or you're about to publish some kind of children's book.
Yes. By the time your child is, it's just at the early stages of the pipeline, this book at the moment. It'll take a while to come out, but certainly by the time your child is old enough to have you read this children's book to them, it will be published. So, okay. So yes.
Because I feel like it needs to hear the truth and not necessarily just the egoic conditioning.
So your job as your infant and your child's mother is first of all to demonstrate to the best of your ability this understanding, because infants are super sensitive and children likewise. So that they will feel where you are coming from, yes. Even if you don't speak about these matters for many years, that you will be communicating. We communicate our deep understanding all the time, any interaction we have with anyone. whether it's your child or the shopkeeper or a stranger, where we're always conveying our deep understanding to them through our actions, through our words, through our demeanour, through our disposition, through our gestures, in numerous ways. So, and children are extremely sensitive, particularly in the kind of pre-verbal stages of development, when their experience is not being mediated through thought. That they're just your infant will just be a pure bundle of sensitivity. Everything you think and feel, you will be communicating it. So that's to begin with. You're sharing your love non-verbally, and then in time, as your child begins to grow up and speak and ask questions, then and this is the skill. It's more than a skill. It's the art of being a parent. You have to tailor your understanding to your child's understanding. You don't start talking non-duality to your 3-year-old child. You make up games. You play games that convey, that somehow enable the child to recognize what you're speaking of for themselves, without your telling them the way it is, so that they feel that they're on this journey of discovery.
Yes, I need to be able to model that behavior.
Yeah, but you don't have to be perfect.
No, believe me, Rupert, nowhere close to that. Even just a tiny ounce of awareness will do.
Yes, but you will model that behavior because you have this deep love of truth. You don't have to try to model that. You will model it without making any effort to. And even if you have an egoic response, an emotional response, then the way you process that in front of your child and with your child, this is for later on, of course, but the ability, for instance, to go up to your child and say, you know, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I overreacted, and actually you were right what you said. It's hugely important for a child to be able to acknowledge, for a child to see a parent go through that process, so they don't have this model that their parent is perfect. And
yes, no, that's beautiful.
When is your baby due?
July 4th is what I'm told.
Oh, any day, literally any day.
I know, Rupert, that's why I'm like, yeah, I need to be established in myself.
Well, I wish you the very best with the birth, and during the first weeks and months, and I look forward to seeing you, probably not for a while, but in due course, I look forward to seeing you both.